All right, so here we go. Oh, you bastard. All right. Oh, I wasn't able to get that wedge out of there. My God, what a mess, eh? I gotta get it just balanced, just so. All right, starting to come apart, but oh, you bastard. Okay. All right, nothing can be easy. We know that. Nothing can be easy. Okay, here we go now. Up we go. I certainly haven't lived this long by giving up, though. So, that's for certain. I haven't lasted this long because I'm a quitter. So, I'm definitely not really equipped to be doing this today, but shit. Okay, if this saw would just go through it. But what's happened is the wood is damp, and so it's grabbing the saw, which is what damp wood will do. Because it's been under snow and underwater, and so it's waterlogged, basically. And this is why you get into this mess. Every little bit I'm able to cut through it. I'm weakening it some, though, to make it more likely that it will. Ah, nearly. Nearly. You bastard, you. You bastard, you. Okay. I find cursing at it helps. Not that it makes it any easier, but it just makes me feel a little better. So, and you can't curse at people anymore because people are pansies now. If you curse at people, then you get into all kinds of trouble. They get their feelings hurt really easily. So, yeah. My goodness. What a friggin' mess. Alright. You bastard. There you go. Alright, that works out anyway. Because I'll cut it more here. If I could get that notch to come out, then I'd be golden. But everything in life is like this, I find, though. You know? Everything in life is like this. There we go. Come out of there, you so-and-so, you. There you go. You're gonna break now, damn it. Oh, yeah. You gonna break, boy. Yeah. You thought you were gonna make me your bitch. And you did for a while. Not anymore. Alright, here we go now. Put my knee up against it here. And just give it a... You bastard. Okay. Again. Yeah. You gotta be a better man than I am, I guess. To do this. Holy smokes. Why? Here we go now. Alright. Well, the entire notch didn't come out, but enough of it came out that it should be breaking. You know what? Try it this way. Alright. Oh, you bugger. Quit for this. There we go. Alright, here we go now. Here we go. Alright. Well. Well, now I have to do this just to prove a point. You know? See, this is the guy right here that they're going up against. Those fuckers. They may have the law on their side. They may have every police officer and every soldier in the country on their side. And every judge. And every bureaucrat. And about 3/4 of the public, too, on their side. But that doesn't mean a damn thing to me. Trying to screw me out of money that I'm supposed to get. And that I need so that I can survive. Basically, they're trying to kill me is what they're doing. And I'm not going to die easy. There you go, it's working now. See, this is what comes of it. You want to fight with me, this is where you end up. I'm not saying you won't cause me some trouble, but I will win. And if I don't win, it sure as hell won't be because I didn't try. All right, here we go. Yeah. Groovy. All right. This is nearly apart now. Oh, you bastard. Here we go. Yeah. I'll beat your ass and I'll cuss you out while I do it. Here we go now. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. You know, I also lack physical strength, so that's part of my trouble. A stronger man would already have this apart by now. But still, I'm strong in the sense that I have stick-to-itiveness. So, oh, damn it all, anyway. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Oh. You. Oh. All right. Well, I'm not going to be this close to winning and give up. That's for sure. So, let's keep going here. If this wood was dry, it would already have broken. That's the funny thing about it. Anyway, holy smokes. Oh. All right. I guess it's a blessing that those cabinets sold, because even if I gotten them for what I would have been willing to pay, I just can't afford to be spending money right now. Not until I know where I stand with a bunch of things. So it's just as well anyway that those cabinets sold to somebody. Personally, I think if they paid $150 a piece for them, and more than that for the 5-door cabinets, then they got took. But I mean, even if they had been going at a reasonable price, like I figured $50 to $75 a piece would be reasonable for those. Even if they've been going like that, if I had bought those, I would have spent a couple $100. And I can't be doing that right now, so, you know, anyway, H&R Block did tell me I'm entitled to that money and that I should be getting it. And so I'm going to go back to them and I'm going to let them know what's going on with my tax refunds and how the government is trying to keep that money. And I'll sick them on them. I had this happen once before. where there was a certain amount of money you were supposed to get if you filed by a certain date. And the government sent me a letter telling me I wasn't entitled to it because I didn't file on time, but I knew I had. So I went into H&R Block, showed them the letter. They checked their computer to confirm that I had filed on time. They called a number, and it must be a number that only accountants and people like that have access to, because they got through to a human being immediately. So it wasn't a number for citizens, that's for sure. Holy shit, man. How is this even happening? It's actually at the point where it's funny. It is. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this here. I'm going to put this on top. I'll put this underneath here. Okay, now let me see. Put this underneath here. We will. We'll put it underneath here. Anyway, they called a number, and they spoke with somebody on the other end of the phone for 5 minutes. And the guy hung up. He looked over at me. He said, your money will be in the bank on Monday. And it was, too. It was a Thursday when I went in there. He said, your money will be in the bank on Monday. And it was. Now, if I had tried to fight that battle myself, I'd probably still be on hold, you know. 15 years later, I'd still be sitting here on hold. Anyway, let me see now. All right, I'll put this under here. Holy smokes. All right, now. Yeah. See, they don't know who they're dealing with. Look what I'm going through over this. Gives you an idea of how tenacious I really am. Buggers, eh? And I hate people like that. I hate people who do dirty things like that. And the government does dirty things like that all the time. And so, yeah. You know, in Canada, what I'm saying right now on YouTube, if there's certain people heard that I'm speaking bad about the government, there's a good chance I could be criminally charged. Even though I'm not threatening anybody or anything like that, it's the fact that I'm speaking badly of the government. Because that's how bad things have gotten here, you know. Or I could be paid a visit by the RCMP and told that if I don't shut up, I'll disappear. I know people that's happened to in this country, where they were told that. I had a friend that happened to one time. The RCMP came to see him because he was outspoken against certain things with the government. And they said, unless you shut up, you will disappear. That's exactly what they said to him, you know. Anyway, and that was before social media. He was just going around town speaking badly about the government. He was mad at them because they had thrown some sort of a screwing into him. And that's what he said. That's what they said to him. They said, if you don't shut up, you will disappear. Anyway, and that was the RCMP that told him that. I can't believe how much trouble this thing has given me. Like, the wood is wet, and I know that's part of the problem, but I've weakened it to the point now where it should be breaking in half. Even being wet, it should be breaking in half. See, when it's wet, it be stringy like celery, and that's the reason that it doesn't break apart as easily. But even so, there's no reason in the world why this should be happening like it is. Okay, Now, there should break now. It should. If I step on it here, it should break. But it doesn't. Okay. Of course, I'm also not that strong. That's part of the problem. A stronger man could just jump on that and snap it in half. But I don't have the strength, the power. But like I say, what I do have is stick-to-itiveness. I don't just give up. Although if it gets dark, I'll have no choice. I'm hoping to get this done before it gets dark. Shit. Anyway, I'm looking forward to having a conversation with them tomorrow at H&R Block. They let them know what's going on and find out what sort of an outcome I might expect. Oh, shit. Damn it all, anyway. Doing this kind of work, as frustrating as it can be sometimes, like it is right now, is also very therapeutic. You wouldn't know it by the state I'm in right now, but it actually is. It's amazing the good that it does. See, I can't even lift that. Okay, I'm wondering if I can pick this up on this end. You got to move a bunch of other stuff first. But if I can pick this up on this end here. It's got vines wrapped around it. Okay, here we go. Vines are strong. All right, now, son of a bitch. Okay, now, here we go. Use that log like a lever. This thing here, I need to get it more centered on it up here. There we go. All right, you. All right. Well, all right. Well, you can see how I'm struggling, but you can also see how I'm not giving up. I'm going to win. I'm going to freaking win. This thing is not going to beat me. I'm not going to get beat by some dead piece of a tree. That ain't happening. It's definitely kicking my ass, though. I'll give it that. And I'm sure the government's going to kick my ass, too, before we're done. But I don't care about that as long as I win. If I win in the end, they can kick my ass all they want. Well, I'm winning. All right, here we go. You bastard. Okay, hold on. If I pull this back this way here. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to walk it up. There we go. That's it. Okay. See, I told you I'd win. I'm not a good guy to fool around with, because what I lack in strength and stamina, I more than make up for in determination. Holy smokes, though. That was a good fight. Man, that was a good fight. All right. Well, you know what? I think the rest of this can wait until tomorrow, because it did kick my ass. I got to admit that. But I have won. So, the rest of it can just wait. Okay. There you go. I'll go grab my saw up. It's getting dark now. It's time to stop. See that? I've even been provided with a chair to sit down and take a rest. There you go. Nope, I don't think I'll be sitting there. Okay. I knew that chair was busted up. I'm just trying to be funny. Probably not succeeding, but trying. All right. Okay. I'm gonna grab my saw. If I can find it. There it is. And I'll deal with the rest of this tomorrow. There you go. Just put that away from the road there. There you go. All right. Okay. I'll turn this off and I'll start another video.